Coming into this, we got Blunkta and LGC. So, Gino, coming into this, you've played against both these teams quite a bit, just so I have. What advantages do you think each team's gonna be able to kind of bring to the table?
Uh, the Panda really plays well pretty much anywhere. I mean, maybe they don't do so well playing playing super brawly, but they play pretty well everywhere. Focus fire is really good. Um, they can take out and target specific vehicles that they know they have to kill. So I think Panda doesn't really have any specific strengths or weaknesses. I mean, they're just all around good at everything. LGC, I mean, they're kind of the same. LGC is pretty much well-rounded.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Cry, you have any input?
Yeah. I think LGC is gonna win because a little too screwed. That's about it.
Here we go again.
You're supposed to be not biased, Cry, but all right. We can have one biased
Okay,
guy
my
here.
unbiased
You're all
opinion.
good. Yeah, we're just waiting on the last member of LGC to hop in, and then we'll get this all rolling. But Panda is home here, and we all know that's a huge advantage in TCL. You get both map picks. I mean,
Oh yeah.
getting that ability to practice the maps you want to play while the other team doesn't. That's a huge loss.
Okay, so if you're Panda here, what maps are you picking?
What maps would I pick if I was Panda here? I almost want to say Sand River, but Sand River is such a one-sided map because defense almost always wins. It almost would be counteractive to pick because that would make it harder for them to get those 2 wins. So I could see them going with like Proc and maybe Himmelsdorf.
Brock
Yeah.
is a very big choice for a lot of top teams. So
Yeah, Panda, Immortals, Decoy, they all love that map. I think it's strictly because like there's so many different setups you can do. Like Sand River, there's only one, slight variations of that one, but it's all pretty much the same. But Proc, you can set up completely differently on Proc.
you do need to keep in mind that it is tier 9, so
Yeah,
that will change quite a bit of stuff. But
it definitely does. It's going to be interesting to see what the teams pull out. We're probably going to see a lot of baby waffles and T30s.
Baby waffles, T30s.
If we get to see the monkey on a bar, I don't know if we'll be able to take my eyes off of it, but I don't see him picking it.
Make me pretty happy to see that. Honestly.
Oh, they already said what their maps are. Miravanka and Himmelsdorf. I got one of them right.
Oh, okay.
Miravanka. Interesting.
Yeah, like we've seen Panda a few times play on it. They do really well offense and defense. They know how to play it slow and take that B base that's over by the water. And then when they realize that isn't working, they shift people over and kind of cut the other team off. I've seen them do it before. It's probably a similar setup they're going to go with. I believe last time it was also in TCL. They kept a baby bat sitting in a bush, pretty much right at their spawn. Pushed up VZ51 onto the hills by the base on the left, and then kind of let their light do their thing. And then once they realized the other team wasn't pushing through that base, they shifted those 2 guys up on the inside of the hills where all the buildings are, and got them pretty much into that cutoff position and just pretty much pinned the entire enemy team down while they capped. It was a pretty gnarly play.
It'll be interesting to see what they decide to pull out here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what FPI open up will do.
Because
That'll be
joined
fun.
in like 3 times at this point.
What? Oh yeah. It looks like they're going to be doing a 7v7 up until the LGC's last guy shows up.
Okay.
Well, that's very nice of Panda to do.
It very much is. We've been seeing a lot of that.
Conquer.
Like that last set we watched, there was a lot of mistakes, a lot of reset on just the first match.
Yeah, we saw that map like 3 times.
4. We saw it 4.
4 times? Oh my god. It was
A lot
good
of
to watch.
sportsmanship.
Yeah, it's good to see. It is really good to see it coming into these leagues.
Definitely.
Right. So obviously LGC keeping with the standard picks: Conquer, Baby Waffle, KPZ, Panda, matching it. Two
Yep.
Conquerors right off the bat. There's
Oh,
a 4th
we're good.
Conquer.
Ed, you're going to see a lot of Conquerors.
The only issue I have with the Conqueror is it's so slow. That thing does not have the mobility of a chieftain.
It's slow, but being on Murovanka, you don't really have to have too much of speed.
Mm-mm.
There's not too many rotations that you have to absolutely do.
It
I
is.
mean, obviously, if you want to rotate off of A and go to B, then that's...
Problem is if they do a B play and they start getting pushed on the top side, if they only leave 1 or 2 guys, those Conquerors aren't going to be able to shift quick enough. They're not going to have a shot for 30, 45 seconds. A G-Sor out of Panda. The light tank, not the TD guys.
Yep. There's that 3rd Conquer.
Yeah, 3rd Conquer. They do pick up a baby bat. While LGC's picking up a T-54 lightweight, they are picking up a different light. Another KPZ.
Where are you at?
Did he lag out?
Kind of.
With him not talking, yeah. That is unfortunate. Until he gets back in.
Yep.
Well, hopefully Gino's able to get back in before the matches start.
Mm-hmm.
Neither team's deciding to ban anything. Seems they're both pretty okay with the map picks. A T10 coming out from LGC.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, I don't know if I quite understand what they're picking here, because kind of like Gino said before he got kicked off, they don't really need the mobility that bad.
There he is.
Gino is back.
Oh, I'm so tired of my Wi-Fi.
Looks like the last guy joined in, I believe, on LGC.
Yeah, it looks like the last guy did show up. They're doing an 8v8 now. The only issue I'm gonna see from LGC here is 2 Conquerors, a T10. Like that's a decent amount of armor, but I don't feel like that's enough. And none of those heavies have any mobility. The only guys with mobility on their team really are those KPZs. The Baby Waffle, yeah, it does, but he has to get into like a perfect angle to be able to shoot, or else he's not gonna have the gun depression.
Yeah. Here's
Loading
another
back up,
showing
Gino.
from the FBI open up.
Yeah, but I'm assuming
You're assuming what?
the room is closed.
It is not.
Nope.
I just fuck. I'm breaking shit. There we go. I tried to send you an invite in game or on Xbox.
And he's back.
I do that every time now. A 3rd KPZ coming up. Okay, now they have the mobility. The armor's honestly, it's almost they have more armor than Panda does. Object 257 compared to a T10.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, and here we go.
Yeah, if you guys want to name off the tanks for me.
Yeah, I'll do it first. Do LGC side, we have Tokito and the Conqueror. LG Cured also in the Conqueror. Troop Shifter, T10, Double Flapped, QBZ, Izumi, QBZ, Woodcock, QBZ, The Means Green, T54, Delta Sniper, the Waffle, Baby Waffle.
And on Panda's side, we have Co-op, No Sleep, and T for TK in the Conqueror. We have Diesel and the Object 257, Snake the Jake and the Batchat 25 TAP, Pitbulls and the G-Sor, and Monkeynomics and the Waffle Panzer 4.
Right off the bat, Panda's doing a pretty big split here. Keeping a couple guys in the back. Object going into the IS-7 spot. Interesting. I don't know if he can quite do that same ability the IS-7 does. Pitbulls.
He was pushing that left side though. I guess.
So this is typical
Upside
setup
hills.
pretty much. Have two mediums go into this forest area with the light spotting. This is typical setup.
Yeah, this isn't much different. The Panda setup looks a little different than what I normally see, at least.
We do have one of the Panda members in a super bush currently.
Yeah, Pitbulls. Is he in the super bush?
He is.
Seems like it.
He's in the super bush.
Yep.
That must be a different one because the actual one I know is a little bit back.
Yeah, it's further back, but he's in a different, separate one.
Yeah, that
which is closer to the base, which is actually probably better. Truthfully.
Yeah, they won't be able to get on base without him spotting them.
Mm-mm.
I don't know
He
if
takes
he's
a
going to
hit.
spot any of them though. TK took a hit right back though, Cry, and he took a little bit more.
Yeah.
Ooh, Cheese Curd takes one though.
Having this triple conquer set up on these hills is obviously really, really good.
Ooh, and another shot going in on, was that Taquito?
Yep, Taquito. Oh, TK bounces.
TK's
It's
getting...
Now-
yes.
Having the T10 over here is a weird play to me. Doesn't have very much gun depression.
Yeah, I felt like he would have been almost better going on the inside where like that KPZ did.
Yeah.
Delta
Oh,
Snipe.
the bat chats are just gonna murder this KPZ. KPZ is gonna
Oh.
go down here, unfortunately.
Takes a shot
KPZ
though.
is out.
He does get one shot onto Jake before he goes down.
Baby Waffle's trying to find the angle.
And
Like Pitbull is still not spotted yet.
Panda's doing a good job conserving their health. They've only taken 3 hits so far.
Yeah.
And they've been on 3 separate people, while LGC, they got one guy down, they got another guy at 600 health, one guy with that's taken 1 shot, Taquito's taken 2. They're down a little, almost 4,000 HP. They got to be really safe on how they're going to play this for the rest of the time.
Well, like I said, the G-Sor being in that bush over there, keeping everybody spotted, is what's really helping them here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's probably not even playing if you think about it. He might be in the bathroom or just making a
Yeah, he
drink.
can do whatever he wants.
He's there just to delay time.
He's doing a really good job of it too.
Yeah, he's keeping both those KPZs and the T54 pinned down. T54 looks like he's trying to peek up and get spots and just keeps getting spotted and has to go back down.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized? They added the
Looks like
timer
pushing the
into the
cat.
game.
They did.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Taquito takes another shot. Doesn't manage to pen it back on TK though.
They're pushing.
They are
He's
putting
pushing.
massive
Ooh,
cap pressure,
bad
and the
chat
bad
That bad
chat
chat
goes
goes down quick. cheese curd, and keto both
Both
down.
Conkers are gonna go down. T10s might be next.
This
That waffle looking at
T10's
him.
not in a great position, but he does have a waffle supporting him.
That jet's gonna behind him though. It's gonna get.
Clo-
Uzu might only have 2 more shots left.
He goes
gonna be enough?
T10.
He does get a shot
gonna
on
be enough.
Uzu.
Or is he getting shot at now?
They're just gonna completely overrun this waffle.
Delta seems like he's doing a pretty good job staying out of their sights, getting.
Oh,
He
hits the
just
ammo
did an ammo rack shot. He's doing a pretty good job trying to force some damage out of him.
I still
Pretty
don't think
good.
Pitbull's is spotted.
I don't think so.
He's
Ah,
not
just
spotted.
chill.
There's, yeah, he definitely is not spotted.
I think he's just.
Yeah, this is a good play, putting the KPZ in front of this T-54. It's just a shame. The T-54 is almost the same size. They're still able to get shots on him.
Yeah. There goes Pitbull.
And the KPZ is gonna go down. and that's gonna be
Pitbulls comes
LGC.
back to play. Does he get
He's
the
like, I
final
want some
kill?
damage. Oh, does he?
I don't know if he did.
I don't know. Hard to tell.
Ooh, Sniper pulled out some good damage though.
It.
Hey, Beaver.
LGC side, we have the Waffle, 1 kill, 3,671 damage, 505 assist. Nozumi, KBZ 50, 1,236 damage, 163 assist. Shapeshifter, T10, 852 damage, 909 assist. Devil Flaps, KBZ, 223 damage. Ito, Conquer, 420 damage, ooh, nice. Little Cheese Curd, Conquer, 406 damage, 99 assist. Wadko, QBZ, 301 damage. The Means, D54, 163 spotting.
And on Panda side, we have T for TK and the Conquer, 2 kills, 2,790 damage with 317 assists. Monkeynomics and the Waffle, 1 kill, 2,712 damage. Pull Up and the Conquer, 1 kill, 2,284 damage, 629 spotting assists. No Sleep and the Conquer with 2,094 damage with 203 assists. Uzu and the Batchat, 3 kills, 1,633 damage, 223 assists. Diesel and the Object 257 with 1 kill, 1,331 damage, 810 spotting assist. Snake the Jake and the Batchat, 880 damage with 223 assists. And Pipples and the G-Sword with 226 damage and 1,638 spotting.
Sadly enough, he didn't get the kill at the end though.
No, but Uzu was pulling off kills left and right apparently.
He was.
3 kills coming out.
Clope herself had 2,800 block damage too.
That is insane.
For himself, I don't know if that's a male or a female, so that was my bad. But yeah, it just seemed like LGC struggled to pen their shots. They had one guy go 50-50, another slightly better, one guy and then from there they all just down 2 hits each after the first top 2. But always got to shake it
They
off.
can't forget. They can't forget to switch sides.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
we'll see if they swap sides. No, it seemed like Panda knew exactly what they wanted to do there, though. Like you can already tell they swapped out a little bit AMX rather than that G-Sor. Probably because the G-Sor's better stealth is going to be better in that bush, while the AMX is going to be a little bit better of an aggressive light.
Mm-hmm. But more flexibility.
On the other side, they picked up a T30 also,
Yeah.
along with the baby waffle. It doesn't look like... Oh, they are taking a light. What did they drop? They dropped the T10.
They dropped a Oh yeah, T10.
Yeah, T10.
Oh, they just switched sides instantly. That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's a new
nice.
feature they added.
That's pretty
That
cool.
is actually nice. They picked up another light tank instead of using another bat. That's interesting.
Oh. You know, I actually the last time they played on Maravanka, they did this same strategy. Slightly different tanks were used, but they did do the exact same light tanks. Pit Bulls played very aggressive while Uzu stayed near that B cap. Just kind of added the try to add the pressure anytime he could. Just kind of worked from there.
Yes.
Huh? What'd you say, Craig?
But here we go.
Either you want to go down a tank line, or you want me to do it.
On Panda's side, we have Culp, T for TK, and No Sleep, and the Conqueror. We have Diesel, TD, and the Object 257, Snake the Jake, and the Bad Chat 25T AP. Pitbulls in the AMX 1390, Uzu in the G-Sor, and Monkeynomics in the Waffle Panzer IV.
LGC side, we have Tokita and the Conqueror, Little Cheese, also Conqueror, Devil Flaps, QBZ, Izumi, QBZ, Shapeshifter, also QBZ, the Meanest Green, 54, Stealth Sniper, the Baby Waffle, and Wadko, the T30.
You know, for the defending team, only taking 2 heavy tanks, that's kind of an interesting play.
Yeah,
Right off the rip, Panda is just pushing straight down this 9 line. This is interesting.
Yeah, Panda's. It's just kind of funny to watch because Panda's going one way and almost the entirety of LGC is going the other way.
Yeah. Like the Meanest Green is trying to be in a bush.
LGC is gonna have to make some rotations quick once stuff gets spotted.
But see, they're running into that problem of the Conquerors are too slow.
They do have 3 mediums,
too slow, and the T30 is also too slow.
They have to work those 3 mediums. That's their only chance. The only thing they're gonna worry about is, like I said, they did with the last one, where that Bad Chat sits back by that spawn. Him and that Conqueror on where TK's at, they're gonna be a problem.
Was that a blind fire? Or
No, he definitely got spotted. The bush he was in was only covering towards the forest. It didn't cover where Pitbulls came up at all. Ooh, he gets hit again. He's down to 53.
Get the HP. Will he go down? Oh, that might get him killed.
I don't know if he's spotted there at the end. Pitbulls wasn't looking at him.
I think he's good.
Yeah, Panda did a great job being ready to shoot at the light tank when he got spotted.
Yo,
Now they're gonna put cap pressure on B. What are they gonna do here? Are they thinking it's a double play? They're just gonna wrap back down to A? That's what the Conquerors are looking like.
Wadko takes a hit, bounces one, takes another one right
takes
back.
Another.
Looked like it was Uzu bounced the shot, Diesel hit one, and I believe it was TK with the other shot.
Yeah, Panda has yet to take any damage.
Yeah, they're doing a very good job here.
T-54 needs to be very careful doing these blind fires, or doing these fires, because blind firing is still extremely possible.
It certainly is.
And they are blind
Especially
firing on him.
especially with the chance that Wadko was probably spotted there and he was sitting almost entirely behind him.
There we go.
Ooh,
might die yet.
oh,
God,
that was it.
1390 goes down instantly.
The Mean Green's got to be careful here. I don't know if he got spotted. He did. He went down also.
Green is down. T30 is one. There goes the T30.
There it goes.
Okay. Now LGC's got to figure out what they got to do here. They know the light's probably on that cap. They know they lost their light. They do still have some fast movers.
Mediums.
Yeah, but
they're gonna have to start throwing mediums. That's all they can do here.
Uzu
They
gets
got a blind
hit.
fire.
who hit Uzu there? Was it Cheese Curd?
KBZ. I don't know.
Oh,
which
one of the
was.
KPZs threw a blind fire and hit him. That's an impressive shot.
Oh,
That
snake.
Bad Chat must have gotten spotted.
Yeah.
Had to have gotten spotted. There's no way both of them just blind fired that.
They're still blind firing it, so it could have been just 2 blind fires and they just happened to shoot at the same time.
I guess.
Like maybe, but I don't know. I'm pretty.
LGC is playing the smart. They know the positions to blind fire. They're not allowing them get onto that cap. Looks like Panda's gonna start shifting.
Yeah,
Which
it's like
I feel like this might
DK's
end
going
up,
around.
yeah, this might end up hurting Panda more than it's gonna help, as LGC is pretty much still set up for that push.
Mm-hmm.
Not really rotating much, just Uzu and TK are both being rotated.
What it looks like is they're probably gonna send Uzu up that way to see what they have over there. Try to gather the
Being
intel
met by
from
a
Uzu.
Conqueror.
Yeah, we got Tokito over here, still looking over there. Making sure.
Yeah, I think Taquito and Devil Flops are kind of both in a position to be able to cover that cap if it needs to happen.
Definitely.
Panda, they're staying ready to get on the B cap when they need to. Looks like they're starting to shift out. Down to almost a little under 5 minutes. They're gonna have to make a play here quick.
You're Panda here. What do? You got a little under 5 minutes. You're trying your hardest to get onto A cap at this point.
See this is where these super conquerors are gonna hurt them, or these conquerors. Like this is gonna take him a solid minute just for no sleep to get over to the rest of his guys.
We got Calope over here, standing his ground. Or who? I don't know.
And the only other issue Panda's gonna run into, right, is yeah, they know they've killed 2 people. One of them being that T30, so they're probably thinking we have this huge health advantage. But if we look at it right now, they have barely, not even a 1k advantage in health right now.
Mm-hmm.
All of the tanks that needed health still have it on LGC.
Ooh.
The only problem with LGC is that they do not have their light tank.
They don't, but with how well they were blind firing that B base, I think that's why Panda dropped out of it, because they felt like they were just going to get picked off if they kept trying.
Ooh, Monkey's in the spot. Hope you'll see.
Alright, so Diesel's going to rotate up to this position where this APZ was last game.
Monkey gets a shot on Taquito.
Oh, TK is pushing up.
TK no sleep getting onto the cap.
No sleep.
It does look like
Waffles helping
Uzu
out.
shifted back. He might be going to add pressure on that B cap.
Well, Colope needs to be careful. He's spotted here.
Taquito, it's down to 299. That baby waffle has just been farming him.
Really, looks like the waffle
Well,
is
257 is going to fight this KPZ here. KPZ
Ooh.
is ammo racked.
Monkey gets hit twice.
Snake gets shot by the KPZ in the back, gets put down to 145 health.
Well, G's pushing both the Conquerors.
Cheese is pushing both Conquerors. This is a losing battle for him.
You know,
Namzi
unable to
goes
land the
down
shot on
from
Monkey.
good focus fire.
There he goes down.
Looks like the KPZ tried to shoot just HE, just try to get that track reset.
Unfortunately, they have to do something about Uzu here, or they just lose regardless.
Devil took a big shot from Monkey there for 540. Yeah, they're not in a good position. Their heavies now, the only one they got is down to 299. He's one shot. KPZs have a good bit of health, but when they come into this cap, they got Monkey Nomics and that baby waffle, and both these Conquerors ready to shoot. He's going to get deleted
He
quick.
is going to. He gets the reset. It's not going to matter though, because B is still under
Taquito hits the waffle.
immense pressure. His waffle's not going to be able to get
Shapeshifter
there.
down.
Unfortunately, I think it's going to be game.
Taquito on 10 health.
Yeah, Waffle trying to push up, but I don't think he's gonna make it in time.
I don't
not
think
make it
he's
in
going
time.
to
He's
spot
not
him
gonna
quick
even
enough.
spot it.
The Object 257
game.
shot.
There it
He
goes.
tried to take a blind fire last second, but
It was a good try. It really was. That was
Definitely.
that was definitely a mind game on both teams' part. You know, LGC, they were kind of wanting that shift. It just came from an angle they weren't expecting, it seemed.
Yeah. Hi. LGC side, we have a little cheese curd Conquer, 1,692 damage, 349 assists. Keto Conquer, 1,566 damage, 351 assists. Double Flaps, QBZ, 1,326 damage. Shift Shifter, QBZ, 1,299 damage, 343 assists. Delta, the Waffle, 1,701 damage. Vodka, the T30, 1 kill, 619 damage. Nozumi, QBZ, Eggs, the Means, T54, 1,200 assists.
It's kind of impressive that Zumi actually topped the light tank there.
Yeah. Interesting there.
And on monkeys or on panda's side, we have Monkeynomics with 1 kill, 3,459 damage. Diesel in the object 257, 2 kills, 2,126 damage with 641 assists. No Sleep in the Conqueror with 1 kill, 1,671 damage, 1,435 assists. T for TK in the Conqueror with 1 kill, 1,419 damage, 1,094 assists. Bullet in the Conqueror with 1,241 damage. Uzumaki in the G-Sword with 675 damage and 17 assists. Snake the Jake in the Batchat 25 TAP with 289 damage and 452 assists. And Pipples in the AMX 1390 with 2,914 assists.
That's insane that he got that much assists, especially with the fact that he got taken out, 3 or 4 minutes into the game?
Not even. He was taken out about 2 minutes into the game.
And he still managed 3K assisted. Like, that shows Panda that when their light tank's pushing up, they're ready to fire.
Mm-hmm.
LGC played that good, though. They made Panda work for it. They didn't give it to him for free.
Oh, definitely.
All right. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should update the scores.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, had me guessing on which side was actually going to win it out there.
Yeah, that one was close, to be honest. They weren't letting Panda get on that B cap. They're blind firing, getting good shots on him.
Yeah. Ooh, Himmelsdorf, though.
A Type 4. Ooh, LGC pulling out a T54 here.
Ooh.
I wonder how they're gonna play that though.
Cobra.
Cobra T54, very strong tank at tier 9, especially on this map.
Now, Panda will probably run triple Cobras, to be honest.
Yeah. I could definitely see them doing it. LGC also picking up one and an E50.
Mm.
There's a couple interesting picks on this already.
E50 is definitely an interesting pick.
Like the T54, I understand. We see me do it all the time on this map.
Yeah. On STI.
Just the Type 4 is what kind of has me worried. I don't know how they're going to play that because the Type 4 is really not that hard to pen.
Type 4 is just base resets.
Yeah, that is true. They are on defense. Taquito in the VZ51. I can't lie. Looking at LGC's lineup, out of 8 tanks, they have 4 heavies on Himmelsdorf.
Yeah, but T50 has really decent armor. T54 has decent armor. KBZ has decent armor. The only thing that doesn't have armor on their team is the Batchat.
Yeah, it's just looking at Panda's lineup. Obviously, they can't see it, but Panda is going heavy. Like the only tank they don't have so far that isn't a heavy is that T30. It's got a pretty good HP pool. They're gonna be almost 1,000 health up on them right off the start of the game.
Double E75s.
E75 on this map is pretty strong.
Yeah, it's a very good side scraping tank. Same thing with the STI. The Conqueror is kind of an awkward choice in my opinion.
I think I know where they're gonna put the Conqueror.
What are you thinking?
Probably in the train station, sitting behind the Rebel.
See, I was thinking they were going to put the T30 there.
It's possible. I feel like the Conqueror might be better there though. It's more DPM.
Yeah, that is true. See, looking at Panda's lineup, how I think it would be Conqueror looking at that 3-line through that window at 3-line, looking down that road. T30 looking down the tracks from that train station. E75s and Type 4 over on the, I think it's the B cap. The Cobra's kind of in a middle position, ready to shift where needed, and the STI also kind of in a middle position, but more of a supporting that T30.
I think the T30 is going to be all the way in that back A1 corner, truthfully.
I don't see if that's how they're trying to play it. Wouldn't it be better to pick a baby bat then? Better camo, slightly faster.
Punish anything that's going to push there, because you know for a fact that that's where people love the push.
Sure. All right. Well, on Panda side, you have Burn This Taco and a Conquer, Pit Bulls and No Sleep, both at E75s. T for TK and a Type 4, Calope and Snake to Jake and Cobra T54s, Chad in the ST1 and Monkeynomics in a T30.
Nice. LGC side with the TNH. Yeah, the TNH. Zoom in the E75, Delta and the Cobra, Creep Shifter, T10, little cheese curd to the bad chat. Double flaps in the E50 and Wadco, QBZ, the Venus Green, the T54.
It's going to be interesting to see how LGC kind of does this attack here. They got a lot of mobility. They didn't really pick that many slow tanks. TNH relatively fast. T10, I guess, kind of seems like it's pretty fast. I didn't know that. E75's not the slowest heavy tank, even though they're pretty heavily armored.
This is an interesting setup here.
Yeah, Panda has a very interesting setup going on here. LGC, they're moving in hard, and Panda is going to be caught completely off guard. The only problem is they're running into almost the entirety of Panda's squad.
T30 is going to get caught here.
Ooh, TK gets a good shot on the D75.
TK hit him for 700? Wow,
good
what
shot.
A shot. 30 hit him.
The Cobra hit the T10, max on the back.
Ooh, Shapeshifter gets a tracking shot, doesn't pull any damage on it.
TK is
Namzi does.
C50 actually.
Namzi is getting some good shots on this group here on the 5 line. It looks like every single shot of his clip hit, but it looks like he got tracked, and he's in a bad position now. He's just gonna get farmed out by these guys. That's exactly what happens.
K and Calope are pushing this corner here.
So yeah, at this point, Burn This Taco and Chad are both gonna come in behind, get these back shots on Taquito, Delta.
Ooh, he goes in.
Devil Flips gets taken out. It looks like they're struggling to hit T in that Type 4. Looks like they're just shifting out. They need to be careful.
There's Mizubi.
TNH is doing a good job at side scraping here.
T54.
Cobra is out of ammo.
T54 is getting farmed by these E75s. He is pulling a good bit of damage before he's going to go down.
Cobra goes down. The SCI is just going to push this VZ. VZ's put 1.
He does get out Burn This Taco.
Burn This Taco does go down.
Now he's
Unfortunately, that's going to cost him his life.
Ooh, there goes Shapeshifter.
And then they're just going to chase down this Batchat.
Yep.
Pitbull is just taking the short path, going right over.
And he just in the corner here.
Yeah, this is into. Oh, I thought it looked like Chad was just holding him there for a minute. Tokido gets some good shots on no sleep there, and TK is shooting blindly with his small gun as that chat gets taken out by the E75.
Okay, on LGC side, we have Tokido, TNH, 1 kill, 2,462 damage, 786 assists. Shapeshifter, T10, 2 kills, 1,711 damage. Lil Cheese Curd, the Bad Chat, 1,663 damage. Delta, the Cobra, 1,114 damage, 1,048 assist. Nezumi, E75, 970 damage, 248 assist. The Mias Green, T54, 962 damage. Devil Flaps, E50, 384 damage. And Wadko with Goose Eggs.
It's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
On Panda, oh, go for it, Gino.
And on Panda's side, we have Pitbulls in the E75 with 1 kill, 2,848 damage. T for TK in the Type 4 Heavy with 3 kills, 2,785 damage. Monkeynomics in the T30 with 1 kill, 1,930 damage. Burnless Tonka in the Conqueror with 1,654 damage. Snake the Jake in the Cobra T54 with 1,479 damage. Colop in the Cobra with 1,405 damage. Chad in the STI with 1,101 10 damage. And No Sleep in the E75 with 1 kill, 1,059 damage.
Yeah, like Panda ends up winning the set pretty cleanly at that, but you can't discount LGC there. They definitely gave him a good fight. They didn't make any of those maps easy. They caught him off. It looked like they caught him off guard pretty well on Himmelsdorf there. Only problem that like I said, they ran into almost the entirety of that Panda squad.
Yeah.
Had Panda set up slightly heavier on the track side, they might have been able to wipe out that base and then had that overmatch just to win the game. But it's just unfortunately where they ran right into almost a counter play there.
Mm-hmm.
Gino, Cry, you guys have anything to say about it?
Oh, we got props to everyone.
Gino? Did Gino lag out again?
Sorry. No.
Okay.
I thought I was getting yelled at from downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Do you have anything to say about this now? That this set or even that last match?
LGC just kind of played into Panda's hand. I mean, Panda rotated out perfectly, figured out that they had overmatch, could push things that they should have known that they could push, and just kind of targeted pretty well.
Yeah, I kind of noticed TK in the Type 4. You know, I thought it was going to be an odd pick. He made it work really well. But after that initial fight where he spotted all those guys on that 5 line, took one shot, like you said, did 700 something damage. Right after then, 2 Cobras in the T30 shifted, and they went right into TK shifting over to where the mediums were, where they knew he could maximize his damage on, and let the Cobras and all the other heavies kind of deal with the guys in that 5 line. But yeah, everybody, thanks for watching the set. We're going to end the stream here. See you next time.